You ready?
I'm ready.
Hey guys, it's Christina and Karen here.
Hey.
So it is now the third week of the nutrition challenge, and we just went through a bunch of your check-ins. So we just wanted to kind of go over like a common theme that we kind of saw come up in your check-ins, just some questions that we were getting, and then also just one thing that we noticed that some people are struggling to hit their protein intake for the day. So we just wanted to kind of go over a couple different options for you in terms of like a protein bar, quick substitute to kind of get those protein calories in.
Let's do it.
All right, so we're gonna start with the more popular kind of candy-like brands, and we're just gonna do a blind tasting with all of them. So we haven't had any of these yet, so you guys are gonna get like our true reactions to how things taste. But again, starting off with some more popular items, we have the Quest Hero Bar Protein. All right, so this is about 170 calories. You have 7 grams of fat, 28 grams of carbs, and then 17 grams of protein. So that's pretty hefty on the protein side of it. This is the blueberry cobbler flavor. So, bottoms up.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's crunchy. It's very sweet.
It's super sweet.
It reminds me of like,
Rice Krispies treat.
yep. Oh my god, it's really intense. I wouldn't recommend that
Too
one.
sweet. for
Too
me.
sweet.
Yeah, I don't like the coating on it either.
No, it has like an icing kind of coating on it. So this is like straight up, I feel like a candy bar. So definitely wouldn't recommend the Quest Hero ones. I know sometimes they are always marketed for like a high fiber content. This only has 10 grams of fiber in it. So it still is only netting about 18 grams of.
I think I need to go to the dentist.
Yes, definitely candy. So avoid the Quest Hero bars. Woofa. Should have gotten those like shots to like.
Seriously. That
Where'd you get
super
those at?
sweet.
At the like hibachi places?
Mhm.
All right. Next up, we have the Think High Protein Bar. This one is Brownie Crunch. It smells very good, but again, not the best ingredients in here. This one's sitting at about 230 calories. You have 8 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, and then 20 grams of protein. All right, here we go. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's choppy as hell.
The texture of it,
No.
I'm gonna spit this one out.
No. No.
Woo! I need more napkins after that.
That should be
one.
illegal. That should not be allowed to be made.
Don't do that one, guys. Also, again, I know people think thin, high protein. Not, just leave it. Leave it in the shelf.
Oh, that was gross.
Woo! All right, getting into a little bit more fun flavors, we have chocolate peanut butter.
Ooh.
So this is those Cliff Protein Builder bars. So there's about 20 grams of protein here. I know sometimes the Cliff bars are super popular for hiking. So this here, you have 290 calories, so a little higher on the calorie count. So usually I wouldn't go to that high when you guys are picking like a protein bar choice. This one has 11 grams of fat, you have 29 grams of carbs, and then 20 grams of protein. I feel like I need to like half it again. I'm just gonna break it in half.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just taking a bite. Because it's like, holy cannoli.
All right, chocolate peanut butter.
Cheers. I'm hoping it's good.
Can't go wrong with that. Taste isn't terrible, but you can tell it has a little bit of a sweet additive to it.
It's not very peanut buttery.
Yeah, the chocolate is definitely super overwhelming for this one. Not so much peanut butter flavor. Like I feel like sometimes you get more peanut butter from certain chocolate peanut butters. Again, it is on the sweeter side, so I would try to avoid like those popular protein choices. All right, so that's it for the popular brands. I would say those should be the least popular ones.
Agreed.
All right, guys, so we're gonna transition more into some cleaner protein choices. We have some newer brands that came out. I heard the Barbella's one is a newer one, and the Aloha, and then we have the Go Macro one, which is always, it's pretty quality ingredients here. So this flavor is gonna be coconut, almond butter, and chocolate chips. So you guys can see it. This one's about 280 calories. You have 10 grams of fat, 36 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of protein. So a little higher on the carb count, but when you are getting protein bars, I would say try and aim anywhere from like 10 to 15 grams of protein when you guys are picking out your protein bar. All right, so we got the Aloha.
Oops, I almost ate it without cheering you.
How rude. Cheers. It's actually not that bad. It has like a chewier texture. This would also be really great if you even took like half of it. You could break it up and put it in yogurt as like a granola supplement. And I think that's a really great way to kind of add some protein. You're getting the protein from the yogurt and then also from the bar. And it's not too coconutty because I feel like sometimes when they put coconut in it, it always tastes like super overwhelming.
And it's not too chewy.
Right.
Like Lara bars or RX bars are like
Very chewy.
I feel like they're stuck to my teeth. This has a really good texture.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
I'd buy them.
Yeah. Go Macros, we approve of this message. Alright guys, so we're moving on to the barbells. So this is like a newer upcoming protein bar that's, I feel like a lot of the Instagram CrossFitters have been posting about it. So they're finally at Trader Joe's, so we decided to kind of pick them up, try them out for you guys so you can kind of see what they taste like. This one's sitting at 200 calories. You have 7 grams of fat, 17 grams of carbs, and then 20 grams of protein. So pretty decent protein there.
I'm really hoping it's good.
It also kind of looks like candy, so I'm a little concerned, but hopefully it tastes delicious.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cookies and cream. It has a crunchy taste. Like there's like little flakes on the top.
Like Rice Krispie, like
Yeah.
the Nestle Crunch is what it reminds me of.
Yeah. Nestle Crunch. It does taste like cookies and cream.
Mhm.
I feel like the aftertaste isn't as bad as some of those other.
And it's not overly sweet. Like I don't feel any of that artificial sweetening kind of stuff.
Yeah, no, this one's actually really good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna eat the whole piece.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, I approve.
Yeah. Let's do the other barbells one first.
Okay. Let me cleanse my palate.
I know. That one's really good.
Yeah.
That's like a good, if you guys are feeling that you have like a sweet tooth at night and you want some type of dessert, but you're constantly grabbing like other certain like candies, this would definitely be a good supplement. Just add it into your MyFitnessPal first thing in the morning so you can plan out your day around having this dessert. Even if you have half of it, just cut it back, just eat. Again, when it gets to those later hours of the day, if you're not that hungry for it, you can always just admit it or you can eat it up. All right. All right, guys, so this is same brand, Barbellas. This one is the caramel cashew. These are the only two options at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
So I haven't gone to Whole Foods or anything else like that, but I think you can find them on Amazon as well. This one is caramel cashew. So we'll see what this one tastes like. Cheers. Okay, there's a caramel. I didn't taste it at first.
It's okay. I like the cookies and cream taste better
Yeah, I would agree.
and the texture of it better.
Mm-hmm.
This is okay. It's a little sweet, more sweet than the cookies and cream.
Yeah, the caramel taste, like once you hit the caramel, you're like, ooh,
Yeah.
there's caramel in this. But yeah, I mean, I would think that these two brands are pretty good in terms of like macronutrient breakdown and a good way to kind of like, you know, get that sweet fix in while also just making sure that you're hitting that protein count for the day. All right, guys, so we have one more protein bar option that we are going to try for you. All right, so this one, the ingredients are super simple. There isn't that many in them and they're all pretty organic and natural, which is what we like to see. This is called Aloha. It's peanut butter chocolate chip. This one's more of a plant-based protein, so if you guys have any allergies to like whey protein or lactose, this would definitely be a good option for you. Breakdown here, we have 240 calories, 12 grams of fat, 24 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of protein. So right within that. Did you eat it already?
No, I was smelling it. I was smelling it. I could smell the peanut butter. I was getting
Well,
excited.
hopefully it tastes like peanut butter this time. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's definitely more peanut buttery.
A little chalky.
It is a little chalky though. It's a little like, you gotta like,
Yeah.
when you give a dog peanut butter and they're like, they don't know what to do after it.
That is exactly it.
So this is like a brown rice protein blend. So I'm assuming that's probably where we're getting more of like that chalky sensation from. In terms of like texture, if you guys have had a Larabar, it's a little bit chalkier than like a Larabar. So it's not as like, I feel like you get like the juiciness of the dates from the Larabar and also from the RX bars. This is probably a little softer than the RX bar, but again, it still has like a very weird aftertaste. So, I mean, it might tickle your fancy. So,
It's got flavor.
Yeah.
Like that. I could taste the peanut butter, but it was a little too chalky for my palate.
yep, I agree with that. So yeah, so I mean, any of these options, the Aloha brand, you have the Barbells
I feel
brand.
like when you say aloha, I have to do my little hula.
Yes, the hula.
Sorry.
And then, no, you're good. And then we have the Go Macro brand. So these are just a couple that we wanted to pull out for you that I know that we haven't tried ourselves and some clients have sent it to us. So we just wanted to kind of give you like a true overview with like a little blind tasting to make fun of it, obviously. So if you guys have any other protein brand options that you want us to kind of try out in the future or just kind of give you some more recommendations for, just let us know. Again, these are super easy to grab for like a breakfast if you're constantly on the go, to have at your desk or your home desk when you're in those in-between meetings or have meetings back to back. This is way healthier to snack on than grabbing an entire bag of potato chips. And then also same thing, like maybe you want something that's a little bit sweeter, didn't hit your protein yet, have this after dinner and you can replace that really super easily for your dessert.
Love it. So good.
Well, thanks for coming to our protein bar review. Hope to see you guys soon.
Bye, guys.